Oh my god, it's Fortnite yellow.
Oh, howdy.
Die, potato!
Alright, I already killed 2 of them. They're also cheap. Not really, because I killed 2 of them.
Maybe buy Prime before talking shit, alright? Don't like $2, mate. Smurf.com. How the fuck will you get a virus? What? Sorry, that makes no sense. You legit buy the account and you get the username and password. You put it in, you change your email to your email, and then you get your account for $2. Wow!
Popcorn, what the fuck? What cheat are you using? Yeah, another paste. I actually got mine for free from a giveaway.
Are you just bad, Yellow? You're like really bad.
I mean, our whole team's cheating, but you know, I'm kind of better than them, but yeah.
No, you're not.
Weren't you the one talking about the $2 Prime accounts? Why don't you go buy one and stop complaining?
Maybe you guys should stop cheating, alright? Because you were just
Maybe
stuck at one tap and you can't make your own config because you need to use someone else's.
I'm currently using my own config.
Yeah, I'd say that's a bit bullshit.
Yeah, I see you with your own cheat over there. No, I haven't. Probably paste. I've never heard of it, so it can't be that popular. If you've made it, then why don't you put it to use and fucking use it? I mean, when there's another team raging, then maybe do some good. Or is it that maybe you didn't code it, and that you're bullshitting, and that it's absolute dog shit? Are you going to use it, or are you just going to sit here and talk about how good your cheat is? You actually did. You said it was very popular and good. And good. And good. I mean, you're talking about this cheat that you've coded and that it's very popular, but you're not using it. Oh, what is it? I'll give you a fat subscribe. What is it? Nah, okay, I'm sorry, it's not happening. It's just the name. I mean, that's nice and all, but it's just fish gaming, man. I just can't allow it. Maybe I'll give it a look.
And you'll always be my brother.
Bye, have a great time.
No, no, no. No, man. I love you. Sorry. No.
What? What are you doing?
What the fuck, bro? What's her?
Oh yeah, well, what's your thoughts on the Pope? The Pope himself,
Pope Francis.
or the Pope role?
So the Pope, I think
He's married.
that the Pope has been given his authority through Jesus Christ, through Saint Peter, by Saint Peter through Jesus Christ. So I think he's the Pope, and I pray for him. But I think that his political views are rather misinformed or misguided on a lot of things, particularly climate change and refugees and population.
So, about the Pope, you believe Jesus chose him?
Jesus gave the Pope the authority that they have.
Ah, so that's what they mean when Jesus loves all the little children.
There's
dude.
always that one
We just had
person,
something
huh?
like this before. I'm kind of glad you came to give us an original comedy set, dude. Tell us more. Give us more pedophile jokes, please.
Do you think like God games every now and then?
What do you mean by that?
Like he just gets in the Xbox and it's like, you know, hops in a match or two.
Well, is the world not his game?
Oh yeah, he's just playing Gary's mod, isn't he?
I'm sorry, I kind of laugh at that.
Yeah, like when people have seizures, he's just like there with a fizz gun.
Jesus Christ. That's terrible.
There's always that one person, huh?
Do you reckon Jesus would like smoke some weed and watch Alvin the Chipmunks the Squeakle?
That'd be really good.
What you've been saying?
How do you meet
Have you
someone in the
met
chat?
someone?
Yeah.
SM and then their username.
Thanks.
Exclamation point SM.
Wow, trying to mute a opposing view.
I appreciate his intention of trying to make people laugh and trying to ridicule me, but it's a bit of a waste, really. You can try it on
it
someone
would
else.
be pretty sick if Jesus did smoke weed and fucking... He'd be a gangster, literally.
Very funny.
Very
That'd be
funny.
the real Jesus.
Well, like when Jesus made weed, he had to like test it before he put it in the market.
God, mate. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure like natural disasters are when like God's having a nut.
Oh, good for you, dude.
Well, then there shouldn't be any natural disasters this month, then.
I'm going to ask you a question now. If I say, who do you think's committed, like what stereotype do you think has committed the most mass shootings this year? Who would you say?
I'd say like white teen.
Yeah, but what's your... okay,
yeah.
white teen? Like a white teen? That's your opinion? Yeah,
teenager,
it's actually 2/3 of mass shootings are done by black males. But the media don't report on that. They want to try and demonize white people by saying it's the incel whites, high school students. But actually, it's the blacks that primarily commit the mass shootings, and the majority of mass shootings are actually gang violence. So when you boil the numbers down, what they consider mass shootings, that is, shootings as well from organised crime organisations. So really, there's very little mass shootings in the United States. And if you look at some place like the United Kingdom, when they really banned guns properly, knife crime just rocketed, and in America, the knife crime deaths outnumber gun control. Is a way of trying to control the public, and because think about this, the democratic governments are held to account by the people, but how can the people resist a tyrannical government if a tyrannical government is oppressing them and the only options you have are tyrannical governments? Well, the people have to take it into their own hands and be violent. But if you take away the threat of violence from the tyrannical governments, then the tyrannical governments can do whatever they want. And that's exactly what they did in this country. And they're reaping the rewards of it. There was never a mass shooting in Australia, as far as I'm aware. But the thing is this, in 1996, there was a false flag attack that resulted in our guns being taken away from us. And everyone says that we're some pioneer in gun violence. Now, in ending gun violence. The United States, people of the United States need to understand that this is not what you want. You do not want to get to this point. Because now, when our defense force is so withered and inferior to Pacific threats from China, if there was any sort of physical intervention in this country, the civilians would be captured and forced to surrender immediately because we would have no means of defending ourselves.
Fuck off, I'm gonna stab him to death.
I hated that attack in Australia. You know when the guy killed like 30 people in the mosque?
New Zealand.
That was New Zealand, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm Steve.
I gotta ask, what is your thoughts on that, by the way, Convert?
On the Christchurch shooting?
Yeah.
I think the Fraser Anning's comments are exactly correct, where he condemned the violence, and I too condemn the violent acts of trying to achieve political means, but I don't think I'm holy enough to be a pope. There's no way I could be a pope. I'm not holy enough.
You're not into kids that much?
Not into kids.
We had another. This is the third joke in about an hour about that. So nice job. Third time lucky.
Yeah, me, fucking some
We
other.
had a few like. Well, first of all, before everyone was in here, we had some junkie at like 9 o'clock PM come in, and it was really funny. But then we had a 12-year-old kid say it. But I mean, he was a nice person, but I can't blame him because a lot of people see that as a problem, and I see it as a huge problem. But the problem is, you know, you just got to be polite to others if we're trying to have a discussion. But I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. It's just the humiliation and the attempt at ridicule was kind of counterproductive to the discussion because everyone wants to have a chat here.
Oh yeah.
Nice shot! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Sorry, who's dog shit, cuz?
What do you mean, boo? You need to talk more. I can't even hear you, boo.
Yeah, Jew, I fucking love Blade, cunt. I fucking love Blade. Oh. Dick, I gotta ride it. Ah, so that's why you're so retarded. You're a trainer. Gang.